Well, this stream, no, there's no way. There might be, there's a small chance, but I might roll 100 hours on this file tonight. We'll see. We had that little scare earlier with the manufacturing facility. Oh, that was wild. If not for multiplayer, I would have definitely have been stuck there. Again, big thanks to Latin Boy 87. You saved my profile. Props to you. Okay. Sodium diode, alright. Pete. Scroll faster. Sodium, dihydrogen. Don't know if I got those in my inventory. I should probably have checked before buying more, but it's too late. Good enough. Salt. Hey, wait. Let's grab some microprocessors too. Not messing around this time. I'm gonna save. A little bit of lag coming in. Oh, let's go this way and drop that refinery. Unless... yeah, stick it in the corner again. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Well, that's doing that. I gotta make some pure. Fill it up. Run and save. By the time I'm back from saving, it should be ready to go. And I should check my other ship for metals while I'm down there. Ah! Welcome aboard, Anime Ace. Just getting back on. After a little crash there, my game just froze up. I was trying to install some upgrades there. But yeah, welcome aboard. It's going to be a... I don't know how long of a stream, but I'll definitely be here for a while. Oh, I don't have what I was looking for in that ship. It's got to be back in this ship. There's the indium. Cadmium, emerald. I don't got enough emerald. Ah. Yeah, I don't got enough emerald. Silly me, but I'm pretty sure I got a base set up for emerald specifically. So it shouldn't be a problem to get the emerald. I just gotta travel. Oh, salt refractor. I gotta build that. And I gotta make a bunch of antimatter housings. 15 of them. I'm just trying to upgrade my freighter here so I can port around. I'm back to hunting manufacturing facilities. I'm just making a quick upgrade along the way. Salt refractor. Where is the oxygen filter? Pure ferrite. It's waiting up in the machine for me. Okay. What do I need to build those? And can I build 15 of them? No, I cannot. Okay. Well, I'm gonna wait to build those. So I gotta go get some more supplies to build them. What supplies? Oxygen and ferrite dust? Okay, that's not bad. Yeah, we'll just hit up a station. Yeah, just give you a quick peek in here. Just here's kind of a rough draft on the first floor on my freighter. I could go a lot bigger with these rooms, but for now I'm going to stick with the 3x3 and fill these full of hydroponic trays and stuff. There's 4 rooms here and a staircase down on the end. The way it's set up, it all fits nicely that I can have my stairs come up above the room and stuff, and yeah, that connects all the way back to the other end, which I need to head anyways, so I'm gonna run. This is like the full length of the ship. It's building capacity that you're seeing right now on console anyways. I'll give you an idea of how big the freighter bases are. I've gone as far as 6 floors up. This is only the 2nd floor. But yeah, just to give you an idea of the size of the freighters. I think that space for building is the same across all the freighters, but I haven't been able to confirm that yet. That's what I was hearing anyways. Yeah, they are massive. It's like you'll spend a small fortune trying to build them and stuff. Like I've already put a bunch of materials in for silver and stuff, and I'm just barely even framing up the first floor. Actually, you know what? I'm going to stick in that ship for now. Because I got to go pick up some metal and stuff, so I may as well have the room for it. I see. Just getting started then. Yeah, give you an idea of how long or far you can build. You should have seen like before I started building on mine, I seen a video of a guy on PC working on his, and it was like, holy smokes, it is massive. I think their building space is even bigger than console. Like when he opened up his first floor completely and stuff, like the game couldn't even render it all. It's so big. It's ridiculous. I gotta hit up my emerald base and grab that oxygen and ferrite. I should put how much? 30 and 50? Yeah, okay, so if I buy as much as like 500 each or so, would be way overkill. I think, right? No, because 50, that's only 10, so I need a little bit more than 500. Oh, wrong inventory. Oh, I could have just bought a sodium diode here. I mean, before I get carried away, yeah, okay. Just double check that there's not what I'm trying to build waiting in the station. I could just buy. Who needs that space? I don't know. I tried filling it up on my my normal file, and I just ended up making a freighter that crashes the game, sort of thing. That's all about I've accomplished. It doesn't actually function, unfortunately. So I'm leaning to making it smaller, but yeah, it was a fun project at the time, sort of thing. It was just like 3-4 days worth of building. So yeah, that's one hazard with building too much. And then like when you're actually like trying to get to your bridge of your ship, then there's like holes in the floor and stuff like that. Like you can actually like the map has all kinds of problems when you build too big. The same thing on the ground though. If you go building too big on the ground, you're gonna run into the same problem. There's 15 of those. Okay, we just need to make this last thing that I forgot to grab, the pier. Oh no, I got it. Boom. Okay. Sweet. I can install my A. I can install my C. How long is my range? It's up to 1500, almost 1600. Very good. I got one more upgrade to install. I gotta travel. Oh yeah, let's travel through here. I thought about saving, but I'm so close to where I need to go. I'm just gonna portal over there and save when I get there. Oh really? My game used, even on console though, or PS4 here, a non-modified base, I still have issues with crashing and stuff though on the freighter and stuff like that. It's they do have the occasional crash from time to time on freighters. It's like the game's working hard with freighters for whatever reason. I'm kind of hoping the next update helps smoothing out freighter function. Oh right, I lost my save pad along the way. I guess I should fuel this up so I can keep running. Ah, why did it kick me out? Oh wow. Yeah, that would be frustrating. Talking about stuff to sort out. I got trapped in a manufacturing facility earlier today. The door formed up when I reloaded my save to re-enter in the console, and I because when you're inside you can't use your multi-tool. I was actually trapped in there and had to ask for somebody to come shoot the door out for me. Oh yeah, I just answered your question right there. Yeah, I had to ask somebody to come save me. Yeah, if not for multiplayer, my file would have been ruined. Thanks to Latin Boy 87 coming to the rescue earlier, managed to save me from that. There we go. There, max range 2148, so that's like 2149, which I'm not sure how they round. I think that might be like 2150 or something, but yeah. 2150. I'm reading it all funky just because the way I see it. But yeah, that's all souped up and ready to go. Bam. Let's do this. Yeah, now I'm gonna go back to actually smashing the doors on manufacturing facilities, and hopefully I don't get trapped in there again. But I know now not to panic. If I do, I'll just have to wait for some help or something like that. It's not that big of a deal now. It's just a situation if you do get stuck in, it's yeah, you can't shoot your way out. It might make me change the way I save my game actually instead. I'll just make sure I leave my save pad outside. No, none. Ever. Zero. Zip. Zilch. No. I'm just doing this because I enjoy this, and like when I'm on PermaDeath, I'm on YouTube. It's been my plan with my PermaDeath file. For the sake of more content and stuff like that, and to help actually have some content on my channel, which I've been lacking on over the years here, but figuring things out and learning with editing and all that jazz. Work in progress. As I learn, my profile will obviously expand, sort of thing. I'm figuring it out. Like my YouTube account is like a little over 10 years old, but like when I made it, it originally was just for like actually watching YouTube. So more so recently that I've actually gotten into actually like trying to stream and stuff like that again. Let's see. I love this travel range. Oh, can look so far. Flourishing, wealthy. Let's go right there. Viking, yeah. I like hanging out in Viking systems. Lots of fighters. Lots of fighter ships. From what I was hearing from other YouTubers with the data on the number of ships and stuff, like the race that you're in, I'm not sure if you know about that or not, but yeah, whatever race, the dominant race affects the amount of ships of a certain kind. There's the numbers here. It's like if you're in a Viking system, there's, where did I move that now? If you're in a Viking system, there's 7 fighters. If you're in a Korvax system, there's 7 explorers. If you're in a Gex system, there's 7 haulers, and then smaller numbers of each of the other ones. There we go. It's like 7, 3, 3. 7 haulers, 3 explorers, 3 fighters for Gek. I don't know how many shuttles because didn't really care. Yeah, so far, yeah, freighters are awesome. It really made it a big difference for traveling for players. Like the original distance you're limited to is 100 light years, so being able to go 2,150 is like mega difference. It's big time. As do I. It's a good thing to be doing. Keep that brain active. Make sure I save. Let's upload the discovery. All the discoveries. My goodness, I haven't been keeping up on that. I just gotta save once more. Back at it. That ship that's sticking up through the roof needs to go. If you build above it, you can like see the wings sticking up through. If you put floors above it on your freighter. What's going on here? High energy. I should just go straight to the trading post. That's what I need to do. Oh, recharging. Ooh, trading post. I'm gonna swing by these ships and see if this guy will let me hire him. Thank you. Come on, B class or better. Ooh, yes. Welcome to the fleet. Alright, where's my freighter? Right there. Oops. How many freighter ships do I have? I've got the one capital ship. Let's see if I can zoom out here enough to show you. Like I got this the one capital ship. I have 6 personal ships. Oh, I can't get back outside. And then in my actual fleet ships, the other ones floating around, my capital ship, I think I've got 4 now. You can own up to, like, you can own 6 personal ships, 1 freighter, or capital ship as they call it, and then you can own another 50 of these guys, your fleet. And there's like 5 different classes of ships to put in your fleet and stuff like that. Like, I think that's a combat, that's a support, exploration, and I think that's all the ones that I've got. But yeah, those guys, you can send them out on missions and stuff. They're pretty nice, and they pay half decent. I would definitely recommend trying to get yourself a set of like, what you call it again, these support ones, to have at least 1 for each mission going out to help save you costs on fuel. The support ships reduce your fuel consumption for your fleet, and they what you call it again, I think they, depending on your bonuses, will reduce your time, the time on your daily missions. Do I want to kill these pirates? I kind of want to shoot some pirates. Why not? I got my beast. I got 173 million right now. I've got farms that produce insane amount of materials. My gamma farms are making an easy 50 million every 4 hours, and I don't know quite the numbers on my liquid explosives, but I just got my liquid explosive farm up and running today. So I'm just kind of getting the numbers in now. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna. It's all right, yeah. I'm setting up for frame farm support stream. So you see how my freighter's getting set up and stuff right now. I'm gonna set my game up to either have people join me or vice versa, and then I can drop off stuff for supplies for setting up farms and stuff like that. And I'm trying to get the rest of my recipes here so I can. Where is it? Right here. Well, there you can see the price on liquid explosives. That's 800,000 units per one produced. Living glass is 566,000 units, but what I'm trying to do right now is get my stasis devices running, which, this is outrageous here. This recipe is worth 15 million a piece, and fusion igniters another 15 million a piece. So those are what I'm working on to help get players some funds and stuff like that, and then I'll be able to set them up with a farm and a little bit of funds and stuff like that if they want, or whatever sort of thing. So yeah, those are thoughts with gearing up for freighter farm support. Yeah, my normal file is at 1 billion units right now. I've earned 300 million on this file so far. The game maxes out at 4.3 billion. I know that because of my creative file. It's it literally takes a few seconds to max it out on creative. You go into your menu and you come down to the stasis device or the fusion igniter, and you just max those out and go to the nearest merchant, and sell as many as you want. After 4.3 billion, it doesn't go any higher. It's it's an odd number after 4.3 billion, but yeah. Creatives are definitely it's a different pace on creative. I do enjoy it as well. I've got about 7 hours on my creative file so far because I've been busy on other ones, but I use that to help figure out some farm designs and stuff like that, just different layouts of buildings and stuff when I don't want to have to worry about materials. I'm also practicing my freighter design over there, so I can build a freighter and not have to worry about getting all the silver and stuff. I can find out how much I can build, and it still function without crashing the game. So yeah, it's one nice thing about creative, I guess, yeah. Or a few nice things, I guess. Supply depot, that's not what I'm looking for. Looking for a manufacturing facility to get the rest of the recipes. I think I'm pretty close to being done looking for recipes. I'm just like the final checks sort of thing. Secured frequencies. Yeah, every time you go into that menu that I clicked on, like the nav data menu, it consumes a nav data if you didn't know that. Which I didn't know at first. It kind of surprised me when I was like, I was unable to. No, I'm far from the best, dude. There's better players that have helped educate me. I am far from the best. I'm learning a lot along the way and sharing my journey. That way people can learn from my mistakes when I'm learning too. Yeah, okay, see right here you can see my total units are in a 326,131,242. Thanks, I appreciate it. I don't think I need anything from here. Nope. Oh, yeah, let's just keep moving. I got that manufacturing facility to go check out. See if I'm almost done getting all these recipes. If I'm done getting all these recipes, then I'm going to start figuring out my farm for those high-end recipes, which is going to be interesting. I'm curious to see how much those are able to be farmed, sort of thing, because if they're easy to set up, I'm going to probably not be returning to my gamma farms again until I have to. Like, I've got one of my bank spaces completely maxed out with all the inventories and stuff, so I got like a 5k reserve of the material. And I can harvest another like 20k when I need to. Just waiting at the farms. Yeah, door's open. It's so bright. I go snowblind here. Look at that. Oh, well, hello, sentience. Don't get stuck again. I'm gonna make sure I just use that save point this time, so if, like, the problem was my reload file regenerated the door. When I had dropped a save pad inside and reloaded, it regenerated the door outside. It was the first time I've ever seen that, so that's why I'm not gonna save inside the building again. It's gonna cause me a little bit longer of a walk, but, oh, I think it's this one, reduce weight. Yeah, I just had to reduce my weight to... Cool, what do we got here? Portable reactor. Nice. That uses liquid explosives? What? How much is that worth? 4.2 million. Huh. Interesting. I wonder if I got the other recipe. No, not yet. Fusion accelerant. Still gotta learn that yet, by the looks of it. Alright. Alright, throw out my scanning thing here. Try and find the next one. Yeah, nav data. Yeah, every time you do this, it consumes the nav data. Secured frequencies. I ended up picking up a bunch. I've actually probably gone through about 30 plus of them doing this search, so if you're getting into that, like for a day's worth of searching for them, just kind of bear those numbers in mind. I don't know the exact amount, but I feel like at some point I'll go through and count from my record from the YouTube. Yeah, just gotta. It's one reason why I like streaming my game and stuff like that, because there's stuff that I can't remember all the numbers and stuff like that. There's just so much going on, so much information to take in. So that's where YouTube will be a very useful tool for No Man's Sky players for for like finding discoveries or something that they pass through or whatnot. Different coordinates for planets, for ships and stuff. I'm looking forward to finding a squid ship though. I think that would be something cool. I gotta start traveling more though if I'm ever gonna find one. I've been spending too much time building facilities lately. Door, where is it? It's gotta be on that far side. Bombardment. Yeah. Open sesame. I just gotta make sure I save on the way back, I guess. And that way it's like a save before I take off, which is a good idea. It's a little more fluid. Viking, what do we got? Intruder. I'm gonna just start with the top solution. Perfect. Lucky guess. No recipe. Unless I misread that, I'm surprised I didn't get a recipe at that time. Facilities came functional. I don't think I failed on that one. That was weird though. Nothing found. Next system, I guess. Pick these goodies up. See if I can't get some nav datas back out of this. Antimatter housing. Some extra warp fuel. Yep, an extra warp cell. Put that up on my freighter. Throw it on the pile. It's time for a new system, I think. This planet's already showing nothing, which is kind of surprising. You know what I should have done while I was on the ground there was, it would have been better to summon my freighter closer. You can summon it closer to the planet when you're on the ground for whatever reason. That doesn't make sense, but yeah. Like, see, I can't summon it here, but oh, there it is. Like, when you're actually on the planet, though, you can summon it much closer to the planet. It's weird. It's like just above the atmosphere if you summon it on the planet. This, I like it. My fleet's growing. It's still small, but it's growing. Which makes me think, while I'm up at the bridge, I should send my fleet out if I got enough fuel to do that. 300 tons worth of fuel? Oh, we're gonna find out if I got enough to send out one fleet or not, I guess. I don't think I have my room up, though. I might not be able to. If the room isn't built, I'm not gonna worry about building right now, because I'm just trying to chase these parts down. Yeah, there's definitely a little bit more chop now coming through that door after some building here. Alright, he's probably gonna tell me I need to put up a room. Yeah, fleet command room. I haven't put one in yet. It's not happening right now. Now where do I want to go next? Let's look for something with a crazy, interesting name that stands out. Just zooming through space. I've seen a wealthy system. I prefer to go into like the tier 3 wealthy places. Oh, wealthy. I see it. I see it. I don't know where we're going, but I'm done looking. It's a wealthy system. That's all I needed to know. I don't care about the rest. should check the space station for a good weapon. Or to find out if it's S-class station, which actually would be really nice to find an S-class weapon station in the Hilbert Dimension. And then from there, it's finding a location to port to it with a good gun, or a planet to save on to force the spawn to be awesome. There's videos up on that. I forget the person's name right now, but there's definitely videos for that. If you search like how to find a good multi-tool and stuff like that, they'll break it down on how to force the spawns and stuff, using your save file to get the gun you want and where to put it. Alright. Yeah, let's take the ship out to the space station. Positron. Whoa, wrong button. Unfortunately, there was nothing in front of me, because that gun does some damage. Coming through. No free slots. Yeah, there's literally like with all the technology of weapons my fighter's carrying, I can't carry anything else really. I carry some fuel and shield charges. Ashia. Don't hit the Hulk. It's funny, I changed the name on my freighter to Hulk Freighter, yeah. It's big and green and... let's see if I can get lucky with directions from this guy. Freighter crash site? I mean, it's not bad, not what I'm looking for. Ah. Yeah, crash freighters are alright. There's some, like the couple containers to get out of them, and then right, I want to check this weapon. There's a couple buried ones there too that I know I was missing for a while because I didn't know they were there. So there's like, I would say average 4 containers at a crash freighter to open up. Okay, not finding what I'm looking for, but moving on to the manufacturing facilities. Maybe get lucky and spot a squid ship. Man, that would be super lucky. Coming true. Yeah, see, I got like 1,000 sodium with me. I should have sodium nitrate, but there was, at one point I needed it and ended up using it and never restocked on it. And just used sodium because it was easier to get at the time. Right, yeah, why I'm coming to the trading post is so I can have a free landing on the planet to throw out my stuff here and scan. Oh, nice, congrats. Upgrade. Boiling superstorms, jeez. Get out of the weather. 34 slots? Oh, nice. Yeah, that's the max slots you can get. You just will be like around a 2k max warp range, which is still, I mean, 2,000. It's like 1,980 or something like that for an A-class maxed out. It's pretty good. But that 34 slots will be real good to you. That's awesome. Did you get one of the, like the smaller versions of mine, or a large one, or did you land yourself one that's more like a... Oh, I'm out of nav data. That is a problem. Did you land one that's like one of those like it's more like rounded and long and whatnot. They got all the balls along the bottom and stuff, like the storage containers. There's what else? There's a few, like there's I don't know exactly how many. I think there's like 7 or so, but yeah, there's a couple different ones. I don't know, I'm like trying to think of how to describe them. It's kind of having a hard time thinking of the words to describe the shapes of these freighters. I need to go back to somewhere here and get some nav datas. I'm all out of nav datas. I've either got to go to Box Bank, or if I'm lucky, I'm going to travel over to Latin Boys Base if it's available. Latin Boys Base has a bunch of stuff that nav data is available. Star Wars, okay. Yeah, I think I know which one you're talking about. That's awesome. You got a black or white? The details are white and black. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. You actually got one fairly similar, like it's like not quite gray or whatever, like Star Wars, but you're really rocking the Star Wars look then. I absolutely love the freighters in this game. They're great. The space that they have, the functionality of them and stuff, like the fact that you can have portable farms on them and stuff is just like, oh, I can't, like, it's so good. Other players can can come on your freighters and take advantage of those facilities and stuff like that and all that. It's I mean, they're super cool. It was a great idea to add the freighters to the game. Like the fact that you can now have like 6 ships versus 1 was a big win as well. Like, I don't know how people survived with just 1 ship. I started playing after the option to be able to have a freighter was already in the game. Please. Oh, yes. Ed's moon base has got nav data that I can just buy. The merchant terminal for selling stuff has actually got, like, I think it's upwards of an 80 stack of nav data, and I think I'm going to buy them all. So I'm not worried about nav data for the rest of this search. Worst case scenario, I got a bunch left over. I don't want to have to worry about them again on this hunt. This is like the 3rd time today I've had to stop and search for nav data. Hopefully the base works. Earlier when I loaded in here, I was having trouble picking up my save pad. It might still be there, it's stuck. We'll see. Yeah, there it is. Cannot move. I guess it's part of the building now. Yep. This terminal though, this is life-saving sort of supplies here for what I'm doing. What do we got? Nav data right there, 88 of them. I mean, that is way too many. I think 50 should be more than enough. I mean, but there's, you know what? No, I'm gonna buy them all. I can go use these looking for crashed ships or something afterwards. I can find a use for those, for sure, for sure. Oh, the door's not working. Yeah, just give a... I'm gonna go into photo mode, just give a quick tour of the base here, sort of thing. This is like this is Latin Boy 87's base. Been playing together here lately and stuff, helping set him up with different stuff and whatnot, and this is where we're at so far with this base. Moving along right quick, he's unlocking all his terminals and stuff on the inside here. I'm not sure how many he's got up now actually. Oh yeah, he's moving along. He's about to get his farmer and then his exocraft next. Guess I'll hit that save point before I go. Oh, right. I'm gonna show you guys what I meant by, like, how you can summon the ship so much closer. Ah, and they took... Oh no, I landed back on the pad. I thought I just wasted, like, some launch fuel landing on the ground. Yeah, so with this menu, summoning your freighter, you can just call it, like, super close to the atmosphere. Whoops. Shows up better in... Oh, wow, yeah. Like, it's just above the atmosphere horizon. It's, like, super close. Like, super close to the planet. Versus actually, like, summoning it, like, out in space, it's kind of cranky to summon that close. When you're actually flying your ship, it won't work. As of yet. That might change in the future, though. Who knows? At this point, though, rocket boots, there's a rocket boot upgrade. That's an upgrade that I normally don't use, but it would actually make moving around the freighter a little bit quicker there, because it has like a forward hop. It does kind of make you move a little quicker. The savior guy, for real though, that's the one that saved my file. For real, I was stuck in the manufacturing facility. There's this, like, right in the beginning of one of the previous episodes there, if it's not this last one, it's the one before that, where I was stuck in the manufacturing facility. He had to come save me and shoot the door out for me because I was trapped in there. Prosperous. Let's go. Madung. Madung. Yep. I'm getting close to 100 hours on this file. It was like 94 when I started. Yeah. If not for multiplayer, I would have been still stuck in the manufacturing facility, probably trying to figure out how to get out. I feel like I would have just left it for a while there. Like, I was in a safe place, I wasn't dead. I just left it in hopes of getting something fixed or whatever, and then go work on my survival file if I happen to get stuck that bad. Again, that's likely what I'll do. But I do need to start my survival file a little more. I've been busy on this one though. I'm almost got things like way done on this file though, sort of thing. Like, I've just got all these recipes. There must be like a lost planet or something here, the way things are shaded like this. We got like an old school shader going on, and my guy's still like got the red glow for some reason. It's kind of wild. Everything looks kind of cool. Traveled back in time. Where is it? Which planet's causing that? Metallic, Lidon, Omega. I think it's this one. This looks like the Lost Blue. Planetary Anomaly. Oh, it's Lion? Hey, we have to go there. Lion 7. Planetary Anomaly. Whoa. Oh man, this is going to be a place to come race for sure. It's the back in time race planet, man. You can go like thread the needle and try not to die. Treat, or mushroom, I should say. Okay. Is this trading post actually on this planet too? Sweet. I'm actually probably going to drop a base there. I really like this color and stuff. I want to return here just for flying around this planet. I think this is kind of cool. I would like to definitely be able to return here. So yeah, thinking a base would be a good idea. And why not put it on a trading post? There might be a good ship to buy here too, so... Alright, 10 minutes to get there. That's enough fooling around on the planet, swerving. Oh wow. It's way around here. The sun just to see. Okay, I'll come back down with the... throw up the photo mode and find out. Try not to crash into stuff. Whoops. Oh. Yeah, so that's one thing with photo mode. Oh, was I not in first person? Why couldn't I see my ship? There we go. Yeah, colors are messed up here. Let's hide that. Wow. I want it right in that circle just cause. Close enough. Yeah, wow. What about dark? Whoa. Whoops. Definitely saving that screenshot. Wow. That's different. Yeah, wow, I was right. I was just thinking the same thing. It's different. I mean, it's not colorful, but it's different for sure. I'm having some trouble landing there. Come on. There we go. Oh, it's going to be so hard to tell the color of a ship here. Sentinels are frenzied. High floor, bountiful, extreme low pressure. So I think that means no hazard protection. I think. Looks like it. Nice. Oh yeah, very nice. Planet anomaly. What is that? It's like a butterfly, but it's freaking huge. Any wildlife other than the birds or butterflies? There's upset sentinels. That's not what I'm looking for. Oh, look at that. What is that? It's not a very big one. It's probably friendly. Foliage. Okay, so that's definitely not something to worry about. That's good to know. I'm probably going to drop a base here. I'm just peeking around at some of these animals, getting some claims on some stuff here. Definitely sidetracked by this planet, but I can't help myself finding something like this. I like that there's this right here too, so I can actually have like my submarine close by. Whoa, jeez. Careful with the fall damage. Okay. Very good. That's awesome. I don't know if I'm going to be able to build my base big enough, or you know what, just to make so that I can. I'm going to make sure I just throw my base icon in right in the middle of this here so I can actually use the water and the build underneath the base, or the trading post. Claim. Yeah, I think I like this spot. Now hopefully there's a nice ship to buy here. What kind of a system is it? Hopefully this is GAC. Please be GAC. Oh, it's Viking. Well, that's okay. Lion, the name can stay. The mudung lion. Mudong. Alright, let's throw some stuff down so this is actually ferrite dust. I don't got any ferrite dust on me. We'll fix that right now. Yeah, it really messes with the colors. That like green, like totally not looking green right now. Alright. Over here. Throw up a door. I need an ion battery. Whoops. Ion battery. Couple windows. I guess I don't need to put up a trade terminal because there's one right above me. So, I need one more window. Right, not trade terminal, window. It's like a default process for me at this point for throwing up a quick shack. Those sort of processes for me. Right there. Alright. I think that's enough for my base to be good, right? Yeah. 7, 8, 9 pieces, 10 pieces, yeah, definitely good. Anomaly, simple enough. Alright, moving on. Whoops. Huss. Such random stuff pops up in these things here, like the words or letters, I should say. They somewhat form words. Secure frequencies. Yeah, like all those other options are kind of why I'm not too worried about having extra nav data. I've only been using the first one today, really, so I can still mess around with those other ones pretty much. Like the secure frequencies is pretty much endless. Oh. Okay. What do we got over here? Resource depot? Okay. Latin boy's trying to get ported back over to his base here, so I'm gonna rip over to... Yeah, I might do that later, but I was just working on trying to get the rest of those manufacturing facilities done. Ship hunt does sound tempting to me, though. I have that exotic ship that I picked up with the impulse buy some time back there that I would like to replace. I kind of considering getting another hauler, at least an A class for the max slots, because I'm not too worried about getting too carried away about time spent on a fourth hauler. It's more just for inventory. The only time that ship's gonna see the air is probably never. It's gonna get just called in to offload stuff, or it'll be just sitting on my ship for my freighter ship for the sake of holding like a bunch of different metals or something like that. But yeah, I'm kind of tempted to hunt the ship. There we go. I might have to reset and come back, just for the sake of getting this, Latin boy back to his base, but we'll see about that here soon enough. I'm back in the right system. Hopefully it's able to join into here. Should work. Should work. We'll find out soon enough. Do I have anything on here that I need? Don't think so. There we go. 12:02 a.m. It's now been 10 years since my accident, which is kind of crazy. 2 minutes into the day. Although it was not quite 10 years at this point, but yeah, it is the day. Yeah. For those who don't know, yeah, 10 years ago on this day, I was run over by a Super B grain trailer. I had it went up from my right foot to my leg and then back down off and stuff. Pretty intense. I was fortunate though. I only had like fractures. Whatnot. I didn't have any full breaks and stuff though, fortunately. What's up, Latin? Just chilling at your base here. Right on. Oh, right on. Do you need to port somewhere? Do you need to port somewhere? To like into a new planet, or are you able to... Okay, you'll probably be able to find them in this system, I think. Okay. I just put in my freighter upgrades there, so I'm back able to travel up to like 2100 light years again, so if you need to port somewhere, I can easily taxi. You just gotta hop on the freighter and I can easy taxi sort of thing. Yeah, that's one benefit with the... Well... Yeah, that's one benefit with the freighter and multiplayer and stuff. The other players can actually come and board your freighter and you can all ride around. Alright. Yeah, I haven't been really doing much discovering, but yeah. I've been trying to leave those local ones for you mostly, as far as easier to find stuff, but yeah, what's up? Creatures? Even if you go to one of the planets like that I discovered, it'll still be like a new discovery for you, I think. It'll still count towards that. I think, anyways. It's one thing. When I saved my game before, my save pad is stuck in your base. So if you can delete that or something, or pick it up, like there's a manual save pad that I have. It's stuck inside your base. I was unable to pick that up there. It like when I saved my game and quit, it's still stuck there. So. Okay, yeah, like when I saved my game and quit, it just leaves it left it there. I should have picked it up, I guess, or something. I'm not too sure. It's I'm used to when I exit my game and come into a manual save like that, it's still sitting on the ground there. You have to make sure you pick it up. Is why I left it there. So that was a learning thing for me, I guess. I'll know to destroy it the next time I save inside the base like that before I close my app after a manual save. Right, let's go back to that system. Continue that search. Man, I just found an anomaly planet. It's like everything's like a kind of like an old school like black and white shader going on. Yeah, it's very different. Like all the colors are all messed up. Sporeal planet, huh? That's another weird thing. What's going on with that planet? Like, what kind of... That's weird. Sporeal planet. Makes me think fungal, but there's no, like, fungal stuff there. Sporeal planet. Weird. I don't think I've ever landed on a sporeal planet before. Now that I'm seeing that, I'm like, huh, what is this? And this has been in this system for quite some time, and I got all these bases and stuff going on here. I got, like... I've been missing that planet all this time. It's crazy. Oh, there he goes. My savior from earlier. Oh man, I'm still super happy about that. That was awesome. Watching that door get damaged and stuff was a glorious sight. Ah, space pirates, sure. They're about to die. Refuse. Let's test my hypothesis. They're about to get squished. No, it's like my frigate guys are kicking out to come help me kill these guys. There's one benefit to having yourself a fleet, especially when you got combat guys. Your combat ships will come out and start messing stuff up for you, man. Space battles get awesome once you got some combat going on. Oh, are they already... They're already dead? I'm like still shooting at stuff. Like, What's up? It's over now. That was pretty quick. I was definitely still caught up shooting at the end there. I need to hire some more combat specialists for my fleet. Space station? I just landed at the space station. If you're looking for if you're looking to buy a ship trade post, or one of the better spots to sit for trading posts, it's a little more active there. Yeah, there should be. I think I just did a trading post scan. I don't know if it will be showing up now or not. I can highlight it. I don't know if that'll show for you or not. Oh, there you go. Yeah, trading posts are one of the like go-to spots. Like you'll get them at like space stations or trading posts. Trading posts has like been my go-to spot for buying stuff, but occasionally I have snagged stuff in the space station just on impulse buys when stuff are passing through. We should. How much money do you have right now on that file? Is there enough to pick up a freighter? Like 10 mil or so, or do you have like 10 mil left? 14 mil? You might be able to buy a freighter now, which will allow you access to owning 6 ships instead of just 1. If you can see them in space eventually, like, I'm not sure if it'll allow you just yet. You might have to complete those. You might have to do some missions to get the... Right. Yes, trading post then would be your best bet, well, if you're trying to do that at the same time. Oh, you need a Viking system? Yeah, I could definitely port you to one. For sure, for sure. Yeah, sure. Sure. So I'm gonna scan for some crashed ships then, I guess, while here talking on the note of ship hunt. We might find something cool along the way. If I could find like an A-class hauler on the ground. At the trading post? Yeah, when you land at a trading post, there'll be a bunch of ships that'll come land and stuff there at the trading post, and then eventually they just start cycling through. One way to kind of force the spawns is reloading your save, but I'm not sure if that's going to work on a join feature. But yeah. Yeah, you should see a bunch of ships coming to and from the trading post, though. They tend to do that. Let's see, loft 2. Where's it? I mean, why not? It's somewhere closer, though. I don't want to discover that, though. Rambo in space. Yes, that was a lot of fun. I can't wait to get into another space battle, actually. I've been having fun with it. This system is really busy, too, with the space battles. What's the system's got to be pretty high conflict level. Yeah, aggressive. No wonder that's why it's so busy. This is definitely not a good starting system. Like the cold planet to start, and then after that, like being in the aggressive system with space pirates chasing you like all the time. Makes for an interesting startup place. Yeah, no worries. It's a lot going on. Where do I get uranium from? I normally buy it from the stations, or one of the like trading posts or something like that. But uranium comes from like the nuclear style planets. Like they're like gamma intensive and whatnot. They're like I don't have like a good list of the names that have it yet, but like if just think nuclear for the uranium sort of thing. And if there's gamma weed on the planet, you'll find uranium like 9 times out of 10, I would say. Maybe even higher than that. Oh, my base. Sweet. The ground is coming back, I think. Yeah, I think. Or is it going to despawn when it loads? No, it's despawning. This is going to break the game. My cactus farm is like... There it goes. It takes like a good minute almost before it pops up. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's coming along good. Today was a productive day for sure, getting that going. Uh-huh. Eventually you can modify all that technology, or not all of it, but like you'll learn recipes for like rocket launchers and all that stuff. There's eventually a recipe you will also learn for armor too as you progress as well, or using nanites to buy it from one of the stations. I don't know if I've checked this planet. It's probably going to be nothing found. I've done a bunch of scans in this system. Didn't do anything. That's the wrong one anyways. Let's look for a crashed ship. Distress frequencies. You finding your animals? Oh, right. Scanning, discovering. Crash. Come on, crash ship. Night crawlers. Different kind of scanners. Been busy shopping. It's yeah, sounds like it. How oh, it's no problem, man. It's just sharing the wealth in the game at this point. I got so many farms going, and you can easily hit these farms up yourself, man. Once you got not living glass. Once you got liquid explosive. Oh right, that reminds me. We gotta do another port eventually. It's right. With once you get liquid explosives, you'll be able to use all the stuff on these farms that I've got going on here. When stuff is there, by all means, help yourself. Like if you need to make some money. Oh, the raining one, yeah. There's going to be a second farm coming up there. You got me inspired about a castle design there. I've got a circular island I'm working on that I'm putting up castle walls and stuff on it. It's an expensive build, though. I'm using pure ferrite. It's like 200 pure ferrite per block or whatever, and it's going to be like... I don't know how big. It's big. It's gonna, like, the whole island itself is gonna be the base. I found what you call again? Like a I don't even know how to describe it. They might be here. Depends on the planet. Yeah, I can easily bring you into a new system and. There's no worries about stuff then, not like... yeah, if you bring in a new system, there's a whole bunch of planets. It's just a matter of finding one with high fauna. I think... Go find like a tropical planet or something like that, might get lucky. Oh right, yeah, it can't hear me when I'm traveling. I always forget. I'm still in the same system, just porting over the castle. Talking about it, I'm like, I should just go over and start showing the base frame of it so far and show, like, why it's so resource intensive. Like, it's like 200 a block. Yeah, back from traveling. Forgot about that little bit. Yeah. An hour. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah. Actually, I should just be inside using camera mode. Yeah, we'll just hop on the freighter and go to a new system then. It seems like the simple solution. Yeah, it should already be out in space. Whereabouts are you? You're on the toxic planet? Okay, are you anywhere near one of my bases by any chance? 'Cause oh, right, trading post. Right over there, I think. Alright. Abyss horror. Yeah, there's definitely fish life, for sure. Which reminds me of Valnita was just talking about almost dying to an abyssal horror. Man. It's... Just while I'm here, I should make a count on my wall here. Okay, that's 20. That's actually perfect. There's my ship. There's my ship. Yeah, this is the castle frame. Yeah, sorry there, I was just answering a comment. Oh, it's no worries. Valnita was asking about the castle there. I was just showing them like the base foundation for the wall there and stuff like that. The corner, it's gonna be, the wall's gonna be 20 by 20, I think is what I'm gonna do. But yeah, looking to go like two blocks high, 20 by 20, all the way around and stuff, and then my farm on the inside using the natural structures of the ancient structures there. I figured it was kind of cool structure to build around. You'll have to check that base out, Latin, just to see what I'm talking about. It's on one of the, it's the toxic planet. It's got it's not like right here, but it's the same planet yet. I'm porting over to where you're at though to bring the freighter over there, so we can move on. But I'm coming to you. Don't worry. I'm like a second out. It's okay. I'm gonna come land at the trading post here and work my freighter right above us here. Whoa! I need this to load so I can see what's going on here. Let's try this again. Nope. Something bit me. That's all I can think there, man. Oh, what is going on here? Please load. Thank you. Whoa. Is this buried? Whoa, it is too. Holy smokes. If you need to get up high somewhere, just stick to the wall. But actually trying to get back up, hold up. You could use your train modifier and just build. That's also an option. If you're having trouble getting back up to your ship. Man, these ships are floating here, man. On my screen, I don't know about on your screen. All the ships are floating. They're all floating, all hovering. It's like the base is like a good... Oh, wow. Oh right, I gotta warp my freighter here, okay. Freighter's gonna be above us in 2 seconds. There it is. Pretty much straight up. The red one is... Oh, that's yours? Nice. Right on. Moving on up. How many slots again? You're like 30 or something, 30 range? I don't know, I was asking to find out, I don't know. Okay, so you got the C-class upgrade there for armor, I think it is. If it's not C, it's a B. There's a... Oh, if the top right there's an arrow that pulls it down, you'll see fighter, or not fighter, hauler. I mean, you got an A, you got a hauler, A-class hauler, so you got like, how many, like 30 slots or 20 slots there, man? So I'm trying to figure out. 30? Somewhat? Okay, sweet, cool. Whenever you're ready, you just gotta come up to the freighter. I'll be up chilling there. I might even throw in a couple pieces while I'm... It's like straight up in space, man. It's the big ship in space. Hard to miss. Chad's saying you have telekinetic powers making all the ships levitate. Yeah, no worries, dude. No rush. Don't die. And watch out, my ships will probably send out some support to help you. There'll be like other friendly fighters helping, I think. You can't when we're in combat. It's the doorway thingamajig. I can show you once we're done this battle here. It's a little tough to give directions and fight at the same time. There's a hangar doorway, but it's easier to like show you sort of thing because it's like tough to figure top or bottom on the ships when you're up in space. It's definitely have noticed that in the past myself. He just took off down into... Right, you got sodium? Whoops. I'm trying to switch into first person here. I've actually been getting used to playing in first person for shooting. When ships die, try and fly through the wreckage there of the, or not so much through the wreckage, but they drop some containers and stuff when they explode, when they're destroyed. Probably. I think so. I would guess yes. Nice, he got one of them. That's what I should actually just soften these guys up and let you take the kills on them. It'd be a way to help get you some standing there for the race here. Is this guy... He's blue though. Yeah, I don't want to shoot the blue guy. Still in combat. I think if I kill this blue guy, I'm going to lose some standing here. Yeah, he's mad with us still. It's unfortunate. It's going to cost me a bit of standing, but it's not a problem. See, I just lost some standing with the Korvax, but he should be... I'm not sure. Space Pirates might be mad at you now with the sort of thing. I'm not sure. My freighter's still not happy right now. Yeah, somebody's... Right, we're probably going to have to rip into the space station to lose these guys or something, because we pissed off the locals. One of the local space people's upset with us. Yeah, that green warp shells, you don't want to shoot the green warp shells. Green warp shells are friendlies. Yeah, he's been hit by us at some point, that's why they're attacking us. It's possible, I'm guessing. I do get shooting all over the place. Yeah, we're gonna have to just run, dude. This guy's not gonna go away. I don't want to keep losing standing. I mean, I guess I'm gonna squish him, but we're gonna have to get out of here, away from these guys, otherwise they're just gonna keep fighting you. Yeah, man, just keep your turbo up. Just keep your turbo up and just keep driving straight. You should have your ship should be fast enough to lose them eventually. They'll kind of shoot at you, but it's the game is set up that it's not that dangerous that you can just keep turbo R2 in circle and just keep driving straight away. You should be able to get away. Eventually, you'll be able to use your R2 L2 or L1 R1 to turbo again to back to warp. Yeah, just keep going straight in one direction away from them. Use your R2 in circle. Don't stop running. It'll take like 2 minutes maybe. Yeah, you have to use both to keep your speed up to the highest. That's how you outrun them, dude. R2, keep your R2 up and your circle, keep them both down. There you go. Now you're moving. Yeah, just keep doing that until you can use your L1 R1 to turbo. By turbo I mean use your pulse engine again. Once you can use your pulse engine, we'll just beeline for the station here. Or actually, we might be able to... Actually... 3 things. I think your ship default health is 3. I'm not sure though. If you're missing 3, yeah, if you're missing 3, like if there's like... Man, oh, these pirates are super annoying. Yeah, this is why it would be a nice idea to get out of this system. Yeah, I got my freighter out. You might be able to escape on the freighter now. I'm not sure. It's not showing red like it was before, so you might be able to board the freighter. Hopefully, the blue. Yeah, it's definitely an aggressive system. Right there, aggressive and Korvax. definitely possible. I know I've done it many a times in the past myself, and it could have been even me too, but it's hard to say. You never knew. Okay, I'll just keep running for the space station. I'll meet you there then, or whatever you can use your pulse engines again. Just keep doing that, your turbos up until you can use pulse engines, and then just keep that going until you get it like a good couple seconds or minute or so distance between you and them. Yeah, they're still chasing you. Let's go into the space station. For sure. Head to the space station. They might, but I mean, if you want to try losing them in the planet, for sure, go for it. But the space station, I know is going to work. It's the yellow one. Okay, well, I'm going to start traveling towards the space station too then. Yeah, it's pulse engines. You able to use your pulse engines now? Oh, okay, just keep those buttons going then. Keep your turbo up, speed up, you'll be able to lose them. Like, if you just keep running straight in one direction, you should have already lost them by now. Apparently also in asteroids will help you get some distance between you and them. But like just traveling straight in one direction, eventually you will start passing through asteroids. Yeah, I would say yes. I've always escaped them, even just with my first ship, just traveling straight in one direction with the R2 and circle, and just kept going. Yeah, but asteroids sound like a way to get away. But yeah, just straight line is possible. Some serpentine, I guess, if you're taking a bunch of fire, but that's why also sodium, man. You want to have sodium. Just keep your circle and your buttons going then, and like you can't let off until you're actually doing that. Like you want to keep all those buttons held until you can do that. Like yeah, you might have to like be holding yeah. Whoops, like if you're having trouble, like I normally lock up like my all three and then I'm not sure. I've never experienced this much trouble getting away from them. Maybe just try the atmosphere then if you're having that much trouble. It's closer. I don't know. This is not working for you. If you're not able to get away, you're gonna end up dying. Yeah. That's your main health. Once those 4 bars are gone, that's it for your ship and death. Now the pirates are coming after me. I'm not trying to lose my standing though at this point. It's a big problem with trying to help them. I'm having to kill friendlies, which is the chat's saying to assist you, and it's like I've already shot a couple. unable to get away with those, and it's just going to keep increasing wanted level if I keep killing them. So it's kind of like a run situation. It's, yeah, I don't know, like you must have a button down on or something or whatever. Like, you're able to use your pulse engines though before, so like it's, I don't know why, or is it just a different, yeah, it might be your different controller or whatever or something, but yeah. It's, well, I'm sure. Just keep your speed up and just straight in one direction, and it'll keep saying a local enemy disruption, and you just got to keep doing that straight for, like I'm doing it right now with the space pirates. We'll see how long it takes to get away. Guess I was lucky there when the time my controller died and my pulse engines kicked in. It's like perfect timing. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm pretty much free of them already. But yeah, I would say just beeline it for a planet and lose them in the atmosphere so we can get to this planet that we're trying to do, because this is like taking very long just to get to the next system. You're like R2 and circle and just keep going straight, and then yeah, eventually when you can use your pulse engine, I don't, it must be buttons otherwise. Yeah, really, that's all I can say. But your R2 button's not working. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you there. I think your best bet is the atmosphere, considering it's the closest place it's potentially safe to get away. That's about the simplest option at this time. Well, I would just keep your circle up then, for sure. Keep that going and keep going straight. It's, you know how to use your pulse engine, right? Your L1R1, right? That's the one you're trying to use, right? Huh. Well, just, yeah. Yeah, it'll say that for a while, but yeah, if you can keep your speed up, you'll get away, or just gotta go for the atmosphere or something, right? Like, it's, yeah. Are they still mad with you? Yeah. Are they still trying to shoot you? You landed in the freighter? Oh, you're actually up there now. Okay, cool. I'll come right there. Okay, Viking system coming right up. They can until you own 6 ships or 4 or something like that. Once you own too many personal ships, they'll stop landing on your freighter. All right. Okay, you're on the. Yeah, the freighter. Yeah, the whole ship. Yeah, that's all. Oh man, the stuff down in the hangar though doesn't actually. Doesn't move. Oh whoa. Okay, those aren't mine. That's weird. Okay, so it's only got my personal ship then. So this is what it looks like when you just start then, I guess, considering. Oh, that's my fighter ship. It's I know the location. It's not far away. I can I have a safe place at that actually if you want to taxi over there to buy one at some point. Okay. My farms are still growing right now on this end, but we could hit up the gamma farms if you're really hurting for funds. But let's hit this Viking system. Is there any preference on Viking system? Warp drive needs some fuel. Right. Okay, well, why didn't it say it was empty? Okay, well, I'm gonna warp to a wealthy Viking system or somewhere like tier 3 Viking. Let's see. Wait, Viking is yellow, I think. Gak is yellow? No, red is yellow. Yeah, red is Viking. Alright. Let's find a Viking place. Medium, sustainable, destitute, unpromising. Why is it saying no hyperdrive installed? What's up with that? Okay, we might have to actually get off my freighter for a second here. I gotta warp it again because it's saying I don't have a hyperdrive. First it was saying I don't have fuel. I filled it up, and when I was filling it up it said I had 20% fuel still in there, which was really weird. Or I might have misread that and just not realized it was saying, yeah, don't shoot those, man. It'll piss off the space pirates. But if you wanted to go raiding freighters and stuff like that, that's definitely an option. But it will upset the races that you're probably still trying to earn standing with. Hopefully this should work now, and actually you'll get to see my ship collection at this point. Yeah, there's my fighter. The rest of the ships on board are... I know where you can buy that ship, man. I can taxi you there at some point. I could just about set you up with enough money if we went to the Gamma farm. It's like... it would take like a half an hour to harvest the gamma farm, but if there's two of us picking, it'd be quicker. But you probably don't have the inventory space right now to handle like a big harvest and stuff. Why does it keep saying no hyperdrive installed at times there? That's weird. Oh, I don't think it's gonna let me travel to a Viking system. Maybe, we'll see. Let me try. Let me see. Yeah, every time I go to travel to a Viking system, it won't let me travel there. I think you're gonna have to do some story stuff to get your hyperdrive unlocked, man. There's... I don't know... It won't let you do it until you hire somebody? What about your... what's your primary missions? One of your primary missions, man, should be leading you towards your hyperdrive. Like, can you go into your log? Yeah, your log, it's up one of the top 3 missions. No, not secondary, primary. Primary awakenings is what you need to do. Okay. Oh, blueprint. They want you to build a... That's... I'm not sure. It sounds like you have to build a blueprint analyzer, is my understanding what you were saying there. Is it in your primary mission? Okay, yeah, you've been doing secondaries. One of your primary missions is going to lead you to your warp drive, and then like yeah, I was trying to help him warp to a Viking system, but just the way the game's set up right now, it's like it takes my hyperdrive out when I go to travel to a Viking system, just because of the way the game is. Like, I can travel anywhere but a Viking system right now. I'm serious, dude. No, it uninstalls my hyperdrive when I try to go to a Viking system. It's super weird, but that's just part of not having unlocked the hyperdrive recipe, which a lot of players definitely have trouble considering the amount of views on the videos to find it, the recipe for the hyperdrive. Yeah, it's like definitely up in one of the primary missions. I don't know exactly the name because it's been a while, but yeah. Yeah, you're not far away from getting that. It'll send you to a trading post eventually after, but you're like, I'm pretty sure you're super close to it considering how much you've already done. But yeah, that's unfortunate. There was didn't know which mission to be working on. I would have yeah. Would have saved you some time, I guess. You were working on secondary missions, which is not a bad thing, I guess, but still. Like the base building and archives and stuff like that, like base computer archives is definitely worth doing. That helps you unlock recipes. That's an important secondary mission, but yeah. I should check my... While you're actually doing that, I'm going to take a quick spin over to one of my farms here and do a quick harvest while you're doing on that. Right. Once you got the hyperdrive though, like I was Yeah, one of the fungal bases. Yeah, that's fungal one. That's the other base on that planet is the castle base frame. Animals take a minute to spawn, sort of thing. Like if you're trying to get the rare animals and stuff like that, it's a matter of like X amount of time on a planet and stuff like that, I think, before they all spawn. Space station. Or nearest planet, which is closer. I mean, I'll just go to the space station. Pardon? I'm not sure. I definitely went to the wrong side. Oh, I should have said that I was about to travel. I always forget to do that, but it's not something I'm used to doing just yet. It's a new habit to set. Every time we travel in the game, you lose comms between players. Like, chat goes down. Alright, yeah, I understand. Have a good one. Thanks for hanging out. Hopefully we'll get exploring. We've been running into some issues there, technical difficulties and all this and whatnot. Unexpected hang-ups. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. I'll be getting my game on. Gonna go do a harvest here. Alright, should be able to have comms again, I think. There we go. Back from traveling. I just landed in my gamma farm here. Yeah, once we can get you that warp, the hyperdrive recipe, you can get yourself a free freighter, and then you can start buying more ships or picking up crash ships and stuff. Why is this not letting me pass through here? There we go. That's the first time I've had that much trouble trying to get through that. I just had like a weird problem with this biodome. The doorway was snagging up for some reason. Yeah, your primary missions is, I'm pretty sure it's Awakenings. It might be... Okay. Yeah, that blueprint analyzer. Yeah, okay, that'll definitely be getting you in the right direction. Yeah, yeah, no, it's a portable device that you can carry around if you want, or you can leave it at your base and stuff. It's for using up those buried technology modules. Buried technology modules are worth about like 50k a piece, I think. I'm not 100% sure on that. It might be 50k a stack. But that blueprint analyzer is definitely like it's a relatively simple recipe, I think, to get you going to getting your hyperdrive recipe. Like, I think it's one of the next few things they give you. Salvage module or technology module? Salvage modules? Okay, they probably want you to go out and dig some, I think. Salvage tech or buried tech modules or something. I'm not. Pardon? Once you get a new multi-tool and some scanner upgrades, you can get quite a bit of units from scanning stuff, like hundreds of thousands of units, sort of thing. Like a rare animal's like shy of 400,000 to scan one. The average plant scan for like my average scan on a plant right now is like 70,000, or it's like 60 some odd thousand. Just keep pointing at them and hope for the best. For real though, they're the worst. Like, I name them like stuff like congratulations for having scanned this and stuff like that, because they are such a pain when I actually take the time to name them. Good luck hitting that too. Believe me, I tried. It was terrible, man. I went through so much ammo. Congrats. Yeah. Scanning birds is a pain. Shooting them is even worse, man. Unless you got like a shotgun or something, I'm not too sure. I haven't actually killed a bird, to be honest, because they're so hard to hit. Buried treasure? There's some, like, you can scan for artifacts through your little scanning machine. By scanning machine, I mean like that like radio beacon looking machine that you can set up or whatever. It's like you can scan for nearby structures or whatever. That machine. If you put in nav data into it, or navigation data into that machine, the bottom option is, yeah, scan for artifacts. But yeah, If that is what I think you're asking about, I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, there's definitely an abandoned option. Oh, it's not. It's not the terminal to sell that. Do I even have one at this base? I don't think so. I guess I just do it here. Full inventory, and the ship that I took with me doesn't have a teleport receiver. It's kind of a blind side in my plan. Attack of the hiccups again. Alright, takeoff fuel. We'll have to, let's definitely get you, your hyperdrive stuff going on so we can get you into some different systems with stations that have uranium for sale. Or you can just dig some from I don't think there is any in the area, I don't know. I didn't look at the planets, I haven't done enough discovering to say there. What is... It's not Fuber game. It's up. Right on. Manufacturing facilities are how you get some recipes. I've been chasing those all day. That's been my main focus of the day. Nice, yeah. Yeah, that's good. They're gonna... I don't remember what they hook you up with first, but you'll be getting something interesting. What are you trying to find is the question then next. If you're... Yeah, you can look for ships and stuff, but it's your scan for distress frequencies, like a stress signal. Down ships, distress frequencies. If you're trying to get a down ship, or it'll show crashed freighters and stuff like that. Yeah. Right on. I'm just mesmerized by the harvest here. Just picking away. It takes 35 minutes to do a full harvest roughly across all my facilities. That's just on the Living Glass farm side. When I was giving you funds, that was just my smallest farms funds. When you hear oh, it's so much, I'm that's the smallest farm. That's all I could think, man. It's a 12 dome farm, which is not small by any means, but compared to my other setups where I'm pulling I got like 20,000 gamma weed roughly at some of my farms and stuff, yeah. It's a small farm for my sort of setups lately. A 12 mil harvest. I need to just go stand in there and warm up. Because I don't have uranium on me either, actually. I got some in my ship. I got a little bit on my ship. Or, well, a couple hundred anyways, but that's, yeah. I know a place I can go pick up some. I'll have us some uranium here soon enough. Yeah, I'll be sure to snag you some. I think I get up to like 4K at this station, so I'm probably gonna go pick up like 1,000 for myself, and I'll probably grab you like at least 250 stacks. So you can have, or how much are you gonna use right away? You're using up like 100 right away, so. And you can put it. It's like a 500 stack. You'll be able to put a 500 stack on your ship. So if I grabbed you 600, should be all right. 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 Compared to the Pillar of the Abyss, yeah, you're rolling in all the room there. Yeah, lots of space for activities compared to the first one they give you. It'll show up as like ancient structures might show you like a monolith, or it might give you a location for like there's like a random loot pool of like 3 things roughly per feature in there of what your thing will discover on the planet and stuff. Like as you do some scans with it, you'll notice the rotations and manufacturing. Oh, the distress signal. It might be on a different planet. It might have been a crashed freighter. It could be a beacon or something. It's hard to say what it was sending to. I'm not sure. Right on. Oh, I just forgot again to say. My bad. It's definitely getting late. I should have remembered to say that. What time is it? Yeah, it's an hour and a bit into a interesting day. Yeah, 10 years ago. Rather not think about it. So weird. I can like see my farm there, but it's like not letting me do anything just yet. But it's a weird perspective. It's like looking back in on the portal. I wonder if my island's after despawning or not. I definitely forgot to mention I was traveling again, man. I just landed. It's like my worst base to travel to, though, too. It's like the longest load screen. The downside to developing like a man-made island. I wonder if I'm actually close enough to get my uranium this time. I wonder if there's any in this station here close. Yeah, after this I got a portal to there. I think it wants some copper to build it, and probably copper and like a couple like 5 processors, or microprocessors, or 3 processors, or something like that. That'll help you open up those like round barrels that are at like the different landing pads and stuff like that. You can get like nav datas and different components for building warp cells out of them. I think you might get the occasional metal plate and stuff. I haven't really spent enough time to know exactly what they do, but I have a base filled with some if you're trying to farm some. And that's the same system that actually has my fighter ship in it if you're looking to hunt that fighter ship at some point. I need to fill this up. To actually travel to that system though, it would be just a matter of like resetting my game and hosting you in a different location. Would be a matter of getting there quickest, I think, unless it might be, like, I haven't really traveled that far, so it might be within warp range. It might be like maybe 2-3 travels, but I haven't really gone that far in the system, so really most of my facilities aren't that far apart as of yet. Like, they're still, yeah, within like a couple thousand light years of each other at the most, considering my warp abilities. I think I've maybe got about a 30k light year range at this point in this system. Like, I haven't traveled far. Yeah. There's so many systems to discover. I've been staying pretty close to the one spot so far. Too busy building bases. You see all the fungal clusters and stuff there, just layered right thick. Okay, you landed at the cactus farm? The cactus farm is pretty intense when they load in, hey? Oh, it might be more intense now than what it was earlier. The patch is pretty massive now. I've definitely been expanding my cactus farm. If you want to, by all means. If you need any of those materials and they're available to grab, just, yeah, by all means, help yourself. I am not hurting for those materials at this point, as you can tell. It works for building the liquid explosives sort of thing. Like, it's one of the more expensive recipes you will have to probably unlock from doing manufacturing facilities to get that one. It uses acid and, something else, which I think you actually know the acid recipe. Like, that's one of the recipes your scientist will... Acid? The Korvax, when you get your scientist, the Korvax gives you the recipe for acid. I'm, like, pretty sure of that. Is you got the recipe for warp cells, you said? Did you just... I was just wondering about warp cell. I thought you just said that. If warp cells? Are you able to build a hyperdrive then on like on your ship installation options? I'm surprised you already know that recipe. If you know that recipe, you might. Square to install on an empty slot. You don't, when you're on alt technology, is there any, well, yeah, it's kind of weird though, like, I'm really, yeah, I don't know what to say there, because, like, when you bought a new ship, it should have had a hyperdrive on it. That's why I'm, like, super confused and stuff, unless you, like, the story mode... Yeah, I don't know. Then I think there's, like that's when I would just come back to that questing. There's a warp drive recipe you got to get, but I don't know how well that's going to work now. Like, it's weird. Does your personal ship right now doesn't have a hyperdrive on it, right? Okay, so yeah, it's definitely, you definitely still, that definitely makes sense. That's for sure what's missing. A reinforced door on the manufacturing facility for sure. Yeah, that's like what you had to break me out of earlier. That's what I was doing earlier. That's what where I've been getting all the different recipes and stuff today. I am like 2/3 of the way through my harvest. Like this whole time, man, I've just been picking in between travels. That's how much stuff I have to harvest. Yeah, we know how to get out of there now, for sure. Which is really awesome. Like, One thing I wanted to mention with the manufacturing facilities, like, one thing to do is like to do a save before you go into the building. In order to like, there's I think almost at all manufacturing facilities there's a save point outside or when you hop out of your ship, sort of thing. But yeah, you can reload your save if you pick the wrong option in the manufacturing facilities, and it's like you just keep going back, reloading your save until you get the right option. There's a maximum of 3 options to pick from, sort of things. But the first one you do should be like you should get a recipe pretty simple from that one. They shouldn't not let you get something from the first one. But anyone after that, if you don't get a recipe from it, just reload your save and keep picking options until you get the right one. Yeah, from the sounds of it though, you're really close to getting that recipe though. That's like a pretty crucial part to the traveling in the game. Otherwise, you'd just be stuck in one system, unless I taxi you everywhere, or just joining into random games or something like that. It's weird though. It's kind of funny, like I was saying earlier, with how it would let me go everywhere but Vikine. It's like, we got a full travel range of anywhere but where you need to go. Oh, traveling. I wonder if he heard in time or not. I should have took the names down for all the ship classes. Oh yeah, I'm done. I'm back from traveling, and I definitely forgot to say it again. I don't know if you heard it, like when I got it, like tried saying it like last second there or something. But yeah, probably assume now if you don't hear me or something, don't reply, sort of thing. It's likely I'm traveling. Wasting gas for what? Just keep picking. Holy smokes. So much to grab, man. I've got one more small farm after this that I could harvest, but I think I'm gonna pass on harvesting that one. I'm tired of picking this stuff. Like my fingers getting tired of. It's roughly about a 50 million harvest, roughly. But my cactus flesh farm and stuff, all that tomorrow, when that's actually synced up right, I think that's producing more now, considering the size of everything. I just expanded it out pretty massive. But the timers on it are brutal. I think it's 18 hours actually to grow cactus. Yeah, cactus, I thought it was 12 before, but it blindsided me again with an even bigger timer when I was looking at them again today. I was like, what? I don't know if it changes between night and day or something like that, but it was 18 hours the last time I checked, which was pretty outrageous. But yeah, I was still figuring that farm would only be like one good harvest a day, considering the previous timer. It's even further likely to be with an 18-hour timer if that is the case. I haven't sat there to find out though to see if it changes with the day and the night, because I know that planet gets really cold at night. I could see that affecting grow times. It would make sense. Oh, it's out of range. And that's why I have that installed normally. Something's dying. Ding. Alright, the facilities, yeah. Yeah, when you start shooting the door, they'll start getting on you right away. That's definitely why it's recommended to use your spaceship when you can, to just blast the door open. Besides, it saves you ammo then on your multi-tool. See, my recipes are all messed up now that I got a whole bunch of different ones. There we go. Back to the top. Oh, jeez. I should be doing this inside. I'm out standing in the cold. Thermal protection falling. Yeah, not much to it, that's for sure. I'm kind of surprised they didn't teach you how to make a hyperdrive before trying to send you after your Viking. That's kind of weird. It seemed like it would make sense to try and like provide them the tools to get to what they're after. Oh, right on. I think that one's a half decent recipe as far as... Yeah, those are kind of interesting to get, those. You might need some more facilities before you learn those recipes. I think they can occasionally come from different vendors, rarely, but once you get further in and get your hands on a freighter, your fleet will also bring those sort of rewards back. Many benefits to a freighter, man. You're like the full 5 daily missions on a freighter gets you like a 5 mil units roughly. Dude, some exotic ship just landed here. Oh man, I normally don't like them. This one's kind of funky though. It's definitely funky. I'm gonna buy it. I know I was saying earlier today I would never buy an exotic ship, but this one looks way better than the one I have. So I'm getting rid of it. It's the same size. Hopefully the bonuses are better on this new one, because then I don't have these stupid big wings sticking up. I'll take a screenshot of the old one. for memory's sake, as I say goodbye to it. Bam, screenshot. Alright. New ship. It's like just like a ball with some turbos on the side there. Big thrusters. Offer. The hyperdrive bonuses are terrible on this one. Yeah, they're all down lower than the one I've got. But it looks better. Which is about the only reason why I still have that or not the other ship. The other ship I don't have it because I bought it just pure impulse buy because two of them landed at the same time. And I was buying ships for the stream actually. That was a big part of why I bought it. So I bought an exotic. Okay, I need to just get out of the cold right now. Boom. Alright, I'm almost done with my farms. I got distracted by this exotic ship landing. This ship is really weird, man. I think... Oops, wrong one. Yeah. I'm really happy to get rid of that other ship so I don't have this stupid wing sticking up on my spaceship. What's up? Uranium? Or launch fuel? Launch fuel is kind of rough to build, but it's a last resort where I'm almost done harvesting here, man. I'm pretty much done harvesting. Alright, just going through the final bits of my harvest here, and then I'm hitting up the uranium stop, and then I'll be back in the system there with that 600 uranium for you and a little bit extra. Oh. Looks like I got a little bit of glass left over. I mean, I don't want that on the ship, so... Alright, I just gotta travel. And then... Yeah. Oh, you know what? I want to switch my ship. Yep. Yeah, that's weird. The wings went down on it and it's sticking in the ground weird like now. That's not supposed to do that. Okay. Some uranium. Yeah. Yeah, your actual base computer, like the terminal, the one that you drop is like the top when it sets up. I need to go to space station with uranium. Delia. Yeah, I don't know how long we're actually going to have this ball ship, but definitely an impulse buy. Yet again with the exotic ships. You'll get to see it when I show up there. I'll be able to show you what I'm talking about. It's so weird. There's not much to it. Like, it's just like this ball with some engines on it. He's not able to hear that. I'm like talking to you and I'm not able to actually talk to you. Like being on mute. I better not check for that. Okay. This terminal. Yeah, I was like telling you about this ship and how it was an impulse buy. Like the previous exotic class ship that I had. The system where I bought my that fighter, exotic ships actually pop up quite often there. It was the tall V-wing one that I had in my hangar. I'm not sure if you noticed that one or not when you were there. I should have pointed that out before I got rid of it, but I have a screenshot of it if you were really curious about it. It's like exotic ships are like a 20 million cap on them or something like that to buy. Yeah, not bad. Like, they got some decent bonuses and stuff on them, but they don't do as much damage as fighters and stuff, like, so if you're looking for high damage. Yeah, I thought I was gonna be able to kind of get your game to skip ahead with that without having to do it, but it's not working like that. Like, you actually have to build one. It might work though if you pick it up and set it down, but I don't even know if you can pick it up or not. It's yeah, I don't know. That was a trying to cheat the system sort of moment, if that makes sense. This nightmare of inventory. Oh, it's not even the right one. Okay. One more. Okay. Whereabouts are you in the system? Are you anywhere? Are you close to your base, or are you out on a different planet or something at this point, or? Okay, I'll be right there. I'll be right there. I got some uranium for you. There we go. Yeah, you're definitely shooting stuff. Whoops, I'm not... There we go, I can actually pick that pad up now. Cool. Managed to fix that. Nitrogen, I don't know exactly many uses for nitrogen. I do know there's a nitrogen salt in the game, which I would assume it's definitely used for that. Oh, that's the funky ship that I just got. But yeah. How's your inventory looking and stuff there? 5 slots more than enough to work with at this point for start, so I can pass you some fuel for your ship. Alright, yeah, the buried modules there. Yeah, it's like part of the game's intro sort of thing, getting you, teaching you about stuff. Yeah, there's definitely, there you go. Before you go running off though, I'm gonna stock you up here and stuff. Okay. I'm curious now, what is it? I couldn't figure it out for you. Alright, and then I got it, oh, okay. Oh, the red exclamation icon when you're looking through the scanner. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense now. I don't know why I wasn't able to explain that before. I should have been able to. Once you get a chance, I would transfer that uranium onto your ship so you can free up some inventory. Alright, let me know once you're done that, and I got some more goodies for you. Hopefully you got enough room for all this. It might be best to start just transferring these onto your free slots on your ship if you can, or whatever you have the most room. There we go. That's all I can send at this time. If you could sell that Yeah, that's that random ship that I just bought. Yeah, if you can sell that living glass all in one sale, it's the best, because if you sell it in more than one sale at the same station, it drives the price down. So if you can sell it all at once is the best way to do it. There you go. Sweet. That'll at least cover a good majority of ships you run into. Upwards to S-Class and stuff like that. Okay, yeah. An S-Class Explorer is 38 mil. Shuttles are less than that. Exotics are 12 mil. Explorers top out, yeah, 38 mil. So you're actually not far from being able to afford an S-Class Explorer. In the max slot, that is, like the biggest version of that type of ship. Those Sentinels are upset with you. Okay. When I came in, the machine was showing sodium nitrate. To scan those animals. Murphy's Law or whatever sort of thing. Zoom in. And the handling on this ship better be crazy. What is the stats on it anyways? 428. I mean, that's actually kind of high. Still just doesn't move the way I would like it to. It is a nice planet for sure. The Hulk freighter sticks out like a sore thumb. It's pretty crazy, man. Like when the sun's setting or passing through and stuff, like occasionally like see the shadow of your freighter on the ground come passing through. I appreciated that animation as far as like it actually like making its own cloud almost, like the shadow. Yeah, it was super cool. You could see the whole shape of it and everything. It was well done. One little part of the game that I was like, yeah, that's pretty cool. Watching the shadows pass through like that. Switch my ship. Yeah, I don't know how long I'm going to keep that ball ship, but like, if I see a nice hauler, it's a good chance it's going to get passed off pretty quickly, but I'm happy that I got rid of the other one that had like the tall wings sticking up through, because it just... Those freighters, or not freighters, I'm on my freighter. Those Sentinels. It's the joys of one of those planets. Whenever they see you, they're upset with you. Oh. Again, I keep forgetting. You probably knew though when I disappeared. New system. Another aggressive system. Ick. A new shield or something, I'm guessing? Another, like, shoot, a milestone popping up on your screen, I'm guessing? Moving on up. Decaying nuclear planet. Oof. Sounds awful. But there's probably uranium there. Would be pretty obvious, right? Yeah, definitely. Didn't check, but what's going on over here? Toxic? All we need now is a cold planet, and this is like be a cool system. How many planets and where are they? Here's one. Sharded. Well, you use your scanner to look for it, and then you use your your terrain manipulator to. Oh wow! You use your terrain manipulator to Yeah, it's just a. Yeah, there you go. There's like anywhere from like 2 to 4, sometimes 7 if you're lucky, because there'll be like a double stack of those things there. Those are like and you actually, really? You might actually see a rainbow with that planet being so rare on weather, man. If you see a rainbow, you have to screenshot that. That's like an anomaly of the game. I definitely would like to see that screenshot if you're able to snag one of it. If you just like a random thing, if you see one, that's a. Volnita was talking about seeing one, and if you happen to be fortunate enough, I'm curious to see it too. Combat C11. What kind of a system? Man, I think I just found a new farm planet system for myself. There's like a gamma planet, there's a frost planet. I just need a hot planet, would be like the only thing that I'm missing here. But there's sharded. I don't know what kind of a biome sharded qualifies as. Let's go check the temperature on that one, possibly drop a base over there. Where's the trading post in this planet? Is there no trading post even though I've scanned for one? Let's go see the sharded planet though, I'm curious. It's a funny word. I know what I gotta do. I gotta set up like a whole bunch of refineries on my ship. Oh no. Fuck. Excuse my language, jeez. Blue screen.